Hello, the internets.
Hey everyone.
No recap because we die like men. I gotta find this on my phone. This is a new phone, by the way. My old one, unfortunately, besotted, and I had to buy a new one on an emergency basis. So that was not fun. We're gonna navigate. We're gonna naviginer. Okay. All right. Yep. I've got the thing open. I've got the now. The first few minutes that are the waste of everybody's time, where I'm just like tagging shit. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna tag. No, I'm not gonna tag. I'm gonna Yeah. No, I'm gonna tag. I'm gonna tag that person. That person. Who else do I usually tag for that? Oh, yeah. This person. Hey, excuse me. I'm trying to tag Kiara. That person. And not Evan. Eli. That person. And then.
I tag for you and you and you.
Which of those blonde sprites wants to know? Oh, Desmoda. I just saw your comment and blonde sprites. Let's see. Haha, Desmoda. Also see tags. I just tagged you in the stream. Okay. We're ready.
Yeah, ready.
We think you're a joke, shove your hope where it don't shine. I have that song stuck in my fucking head right now. Okay. And I guess we're sharing system audio too, just in case. Okay.
I think one I have stuck in my head, but I actually don't have one.
Oh, lucky you. I usually have at least 3. One from Coco Melon and the other 2 from shit I've listened to recently. Or something someone has showed me. Hi, Royce! Welcome!
Hi, Royce!
Welcome to the shit show. Okay. We are not going to save this as public right now. We're going to privately publish it as a draft so I can fucking find it. Nathaniel was dying of thirst and his head was pounding.
Oh, me 3, buddy.
Roofie hangovers are the fucking worst. Like, okay, I get that he did it to himself, but your body... Actually, no, your body does know the difference. When you have the intent to take a drug, your brain actually processes it differently than if it slipped to you without warning. It's something I learned in Think 101. This is this philosophy class that I took. Okay, so, Piffy, me 3, bro. Alright. And if you hear the sounds of my child seething and coping, I woke him up from his nap to change his diaper and send him to bed.
Truly a deep and unforgivable crime.
Can you see this, or do I need to make it bigger?
I can see it.
Okay, maybe it's just me that can't. He groaned and blindly reached to his bedside. Blindly, right when I'm talking about how I can't fucking see the screen as well as I want to. Wait, hold on. Do I have eye drops in here? Yes, I have eye drops. Okay. Once again, me wasting everybody's time. Okay. Blindly reached to his bedside for his water bottle, then drank the whole thing in one go. He settled back into bed, thinking nothing of the warm body beside him, and slept soundly till true morning. When he woke again, the sun filtering in made his head pound. He buried his face in the pillow in front of him, but it wasn't a pillow, it was solid. It was a bare human back. What?
Do we have a reaction for a big what?
Do we? That's a good question. Let's spend the next half an hour scrolling images. Actually, this will make it easier to find images later if I only have to do this once. Let's see. What if I can... Okay, hitting end doesn't work. I just have to continually press the down thing. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I think we have we don't have it on here, but we do have Epiphany going, what? If you want me to add that one.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Do I dazzle you? I wrote a song specifically just so I could use that. And I put an echo effect on it. We have The Fuck Is This Shit from Baby Driver. I think I'll use that if I can't find the big what. I don't think we have one, but I'm willing to check. Let's see. Oh, wait, I do have something similar somewhere. Bitch me to the fuck. Yeah, you know what? I haven't gotten to use this one yet. Nathaniel scrambled out of bed in panic. What the hell had happened last night? Why was George naked? Why was he naked? These
are all very good questions.
These are all very good questions. He bolted into the bathroom. Nope. He was having some kind of nightmare. He would have to shower all the weird away. Speaking of which, for the script that I published that I told you was like over 500 lines, there's going to be a sprite of Serlena holding the doll of Nope. So that'll be fun.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, for the next one that I haven't published yet, we need Epiphany's chair stepping off the designated soapbox.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll remind you later when your new tablet comes in and all. See, he bolted into the bathroom. Nope, he was having some kind of nightmare. He would just have to shower all the weird away. After he turned on the shower, he looked at himself in the mirror, expecting to admire his lean physique as always. In You, in season 3, there's a guy who like jacks off to himself in front of the mirror, and that's what that reminded me.
Wow.
Yeah. He was flirting with Joe at one point, and then when Joe saw him jacking off in front of the mirror, he should have been like, he was like, oh yes, I should have known. Carrie is Carrie sexual. He was utterly shocked to see that his body was covered in bruised and shallow little cuts. That should be bruises. Bruises. Bruises and shallow little cuts. Okay. No. Huh?
Averna is like, and this is the point where I would resolve to kill a man.
Nope, no. He was still dreaming. Must be. Except that when he stood under the shower, it hurt. He felt like a piece of meat that had been carved up. Why was his moaning when twitching at the thought? Intrusive thoughts. And why did the water cascading over his body feel so good even as it stung? He allowed himself a quiet moan and leaned against the wall, closing his eyes and taking care of himself. Flashes of the other day ran through his head. All the things he said, running through my head.
Yep.
He touched himself the way Trent had touched him, gently and teasingly, then roughly and demandingly. Oh my god, I used adverbs. I'm so narcissistic. Sorry, y'all. That's a dig at Mervyn. You'll understand that later. Careful not to moan too loudly or cry out the other man's name. Why was he still thinking about this? Why did he like it so much? God, it didn't matter. He just wanted the sensation to go on forever. Don't stop, never stop. After he finished, his head was a lot clearer.
I hear that's pretty common.
Eh. He remembered he had taken a sedative to relax his muscles before George had gotten started massaging him. He remembered dinner, disrobing for the massage, and then what? Nathaniel realized with horror that he had completely blacked out after dinner!
Oh no!
POV change, unmarked, because fuck you, I guess. George had had the most blissful sleep of his life. Yeah, he's not the one waking up with a hangover. Oh.
Time to cue some music.
I got a hangover. Whoa, I've been drinking too much for sure.
I'm sorry. I just had to.
I'm not.
I love Ailstorm's covers. Okay. Come on, you are taking way too long to, like, do the thing.
Loady load, motherfucker.
Loady load, stupid chode. Ah, there you go. Thank you. Thank you, stupid chode. The previous night had been everything he could have possibly dreamed of and more. Nat had allowed him liberty. Allowed him! Allowed him! Allowed is a strong term here.
Yeah.
Also, that he normally wouldn't have, unless he was high off, and that didn't seem strange to you. Responding in a very surprising way, and had even told George he loved him.
Yeah, that's what he's focusing on. Okay.
I mean, we negotiated this conflict writer to writer.
Yeah. I'm just dragging him.
Let's see. I'm gonna make this clear. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm just dragging him. If this was something like I'd written with Averna, I'd be dragging her too.
George's dreams were sweet, to say the least. Waking, he noticed Nat still. I'm sorry. He noticed Nat wasn't still beside him, but listening to his surroundings told him that Nat was in the shower. Oh, okay. So she gets a point for listening to his surroundings. Told him that was good.
Mm.
So not like immediately intuiting it. That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes. George got up, wiped himself down good with his warm wipes, dressed, and sauntered into the kitchen to cook them both some breakfast, humming to himself as he went. George was an expert in the kitchen, and soon had breakfast set out on the table. Cooked sliced ham, eggs whipped to fluffy perfection, fruit peeled and arranged prettily on another plate, bacon cooked with brown sugar and toast. I was like, bacon cooked with toast? Like, the toast is in the bacon pan? Hi, Joe!
Food's about to be here.
Okay.
What a coincidence.
As well as some
Maybe he toasted it in the bacon grease?
Ew. I think it's just the lack of a comma between bacon we cook with brown sugar and toast.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm just dragging at this point. As well as some juice and coffee, just the way Nat liked it. Ooh, you mix juice with coffee. Like, hold on. Let's see.
true.
Nat, breakfast is ready. He called out in a happy sing song.
I'm actually kind of surprised
breakfast is ready. Sorry, what?
I'm actually kind of surprised that Nathaniel doesn't drink like that. Like, what's that brand called? Like Mud?
Mud? What? No, he doesn't. He actually normally drinks a smoothie in the morning.
Mm.
Remember that video? There's never been any mention of him drinking coffee in the morning, but I let that go.
Yeah. Mm.
All was right in the world because that glorious, gorgeous man loved him. What could go wrong?
Well, you see.
Hold on. I'm gonna do that every time now.
Oh!
It's either gonna be sorry, Amond, or sorry, Averna. I actually have it in my head, so I haven't written this out yet, but I have it planned in my head that, like, Signet, so Signet isn't as close friends with Amond as Troy is, but she's still in their circle of friends.
Mm-hmm.
And when she disagrees, like, okay, so when she disagrees with someone, she'll usually take the Alibrius route and go, I see. She doesn't do that with Amond unless he's really fucked something up. Her viewpoint. And then she'll just go like, I see. Oh, you can't see the screen, can you? Because I'm like...
That nod.
Yeah, just like, I see. And then she'll just like walk off. Nathaniel quickly finished washing his body and wrapped a particularly fluffy black towel around his waist.
Where does he get the black towels? I want black towels.
Huh?
Where does he get black towels? I want black towels.
Amazon. I don't know. I have black towels.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second. So the weather's been fucky-wucky. Like one day it's really sunny and then the next day it's really cloudy and windy. Like fucking with me, so just gonna home remedy it because I tried taking headache medicine.
Okay.
And so now I'm just using Tiger Balm. It's gonna burn like a motherfucker. But whatever. Yes, lidocaine. He heard George calling him for breakfast. Having a live-in, not dropping the fucking lid of the Tiger Balm also has its perks. This should be some of the lol clumsy moments that we had in Twilight. Just like mundane things like, oh, she fumbled the lid of something and it fell on the floor and she had to bend down and pick it up and it annoyed her.
Yeah. Let's see. Had its perks. It seems to also have some very serious drawbacks.
Here?
Yeah.
Piffy?
Mm-hmm.
He went out to sit at the table. Morning, he greeted George casually. This is quite a spread. That's what he said! I'm going to keep that till day, actually.
Yes.
He plated some eggs, fruit, and Oh, there it was. Pineapple juice. Because you remember Trent told him to eat more pineapples?
Oh, ew. Oh, by the way, that was actually the murder weapon in a movie I watched recently.
Oh. Let's see. I will ask you about that later. He poured himself a full 16-ounce glass of the stuff and gulped it down, then refilled. Sleep well?
Thirsty. Didn't he drink a whole thing of water earlier too?
So he woke up in the middle of the night, drank a whole thing of water, went back to sleep, and now it's like the actual morning.
Mm.
Let's see.
Dehydration man.
Let's see. Dehydration man. Sleep well, he asked. Noting the way Nat was dressed, or rather wasn't, George smiled and tried to hide a blush.
Run, blush lady, run.
His eyebrow raised at seeing Nat drink so much pineapple juice, too. He'd never really taken a like to that before. Canon citation needed. Okay, so there's nothing to suggest that he doesn't like pineapple juice. And it's taking a I can write the words, but I cannot talk the words. A liking.
Yes.
Oh well, he would file that away for later. Whatever kept his Nat happy. Hey, you know what might keep him happy? Not date raping him. Except I can't really type that because Trent.
Mm.
Mm.
Yes. Anything except for Corey's allergens.
I'm sorry, what? Oh,
Anything
okay. Yeah,
else.
I got it.
Excellent.
I slept wonderfully, thank you. How did you sleep, Nat? He asked as he started eating his eggs and ham.
Terribly.
Just like Sam, I am. Oh, I memorized that entire book just to fuck with Sam. So I have an ex named Sam. That's all y'all need to know.
Mm-hmm.
And this was back in like early high school, so like freshman year of high school. And I memorized the entire book Sam I Am just to fuck with Sam because he was a jerk.
Mm.
I was also very like physically competitive with him too, so like I used to lift weights and I got into running and all that, and then I stopped, and yeah. Don't stop exercising, kids!
Mm-hmm.
He was running through his schedule for today in his mind. He had to go to work, and he had to make sure that Nat had the things he needed before he left. Nathaniel had been expecting the question. Out like a light, he said simply. He decided that whatever the hell had happened last night wasn't worth bringing up or trying to figure out. Hold on. Did you have something? Because I thought I heard you like...
Oh, yeah. If it were me, I'd actually be like scared to bring it up.
Yeah, he probably is, but he's high, but like subconsciously. Like consciously, it's not worth bringing up, but subconsciously, he's like, oh God, what the fuck is happening? Anyway.
I'm actually really surprised at how calm Nate is.
Oh, it doesn't last.
Excellent.
Whoops.
You know, I use the word actually a lot. Does that make me a narcissist?
No. But you know what? Mervyn also had a problem with softly and gently, which, okay, yeah, it was a little bit like, yes, Jessamine could have used a thesaurus and come up with different words. But, I mean, this girl, Victoria's a chick in Victorian London. She does things softly and gently. That's how
Yeah. Maybe I like to write about things that happen to be soft or gentle. Cough, Algami, cough.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I still have to finish that. Or I think I do. Yeah, it's in my bookmarks. What are your plans today? Anything fun planned for later? George asked with a hint of a smile cast in Nat's direction, wondering if he would catch the hint. Let's see.
Can we get the impure react?
I love that react.
Me too. I don't think we use it enough.
You told Desmona she's not allowed to use it.
Oh. Well, yeah, she's Desmona.
She is Desmona, yeah. There have only been like a couple of times when she has used that react, and it's always been like, if she thinks you're impure, if Desmona thinks it. Oh, there's also this.
Oh, yes, that's me.
I can also add the impure react.
Yes. I think this calls for a double react.
To the late night double feature picture show. Oh, there's this one. Okay, I think that one might be overkill. Okay, help me look for Ashla.
There.
There she is. There they is.
There they is.
So Troy's question just going completely unanswered. Probably that happens a lot to him. So despite where he grew up, he is actually quite an innocent little being.
Aww.
So like he understands how sex works and all of that because he grew up watching, he grew up in a brothel. Let's be real, okay? But that doesn't mean he understands innuendo.
Right.
Or anything like that. Okay. Nathaniel raised an eyebrow over at George. Yes, I have a client meeting with a bank franchise that wants to expand into West Covina. Super fun, he said with a sarcastic double fist pump. Then he remembered what he was looking forward to. Oh, and I'm meeting a new friend for dinner, he tossed out casually. She recommended this pop-up restaurant attached to Mad Tech Solutions, Trent's IT firm, but I negotiated her to Providence, Providence is a real restaurant in Los Angeles, I think.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So the next part, the part where George gets butthurt about Nathaniel having a date, was not negotiated. Okay. George listened intently at hearing Nat talk about his day. Even though he wasn't coming into work, the man still worked. Ha! That's because I forgot!
That feel when you just forget to use your vacation as a vacation.
No. I mean, I forgot that I had said Nathaniel wasn't going back into work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. George liked that about him, but wished at times Nat would take some time for himself. He did in the shower earlier. Sorry, I'm not gonna put that. That's too lewd right now. Although if I did, I could have you do the other Monica do the girls react. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Monica by my side. So hearing Nat was meeting someone later for dinner, and a woman no less.
Dun dun dun.
You know what that reminds me of? I was reading a Lucerys Aemond / fic, and they had, so in the book, Aemond has a lover, girlfriend, whatever you want to call her, named Elise. So the writer had Elise cameo just so Lucerys could shit on her,
Rude.
metaphorically. And I was like, was that necessary? We don't know this woman. Like, I looked up her TV tropes, and it actually seems like she's not that bad. Like, one of her tropes is morality pet morality chain for Aemon. Like, that doesn't sound so bad. Shoot, why you gotta hate? You know, it's like, yeah, be a yaoi fan, but don't diss the ladies because you're a yaoi fan. Shut up, Sebastian. Sebastian, who has like banged like 5 he's had like solos banging at least 5 chicks. Anyway. George froze as he sat back in his woman. No, well, why would he not have dinner with a woman?
Yeah, like he didn't say it was a date. He just said they were going to have dinner. He's a businessman, maybe. Maybe she's a business lady.
She is a business lady. She's Trent's. I'll put.
Yeah.
We'll put maybe. She's Trent's PA. I'm surprised that this pop-up restaurant attached to Trent's firm didn't catch George's attention, but he was going out with a woman. Did.
Gasp. Well, we know where George's brain is.
I'm very tempted to put the Oscar the Grouch react. Ooh, maybe I can find an it react. No, you know what? I have friends who are afraid of clowns. Let's not do that. A friend for dinner, he asked, his voice dropping slightly as he felt everything within him go still.
Yike on trikes. Yike on the trike.
He knew what that usually meant. It means having. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna have Troy react.
I have dinner with friends all the time. Well, okay, actually, we haven't been out to dinner lately, but grr, art.
Speaking of which, hold on. Let me check something. That just reminded me. Well, it reminded me of when we were at Sideboard, which reminded me about the thing I asked you, which reminded me I have to check on that. Let's see, a thing. Sorry, guys, I'm wasting y'all's time again because ADHD. Oh, okay, good. Awesome. It occurred. Thank you.
Huzzah.
Okay. By the way, I made recently $24 on OnlyFans from stuff that Loki actually asked me to post.
Oh, cool.
So I'm pretty happy. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get any more sales from this one person after I made it clear, we're buddies. But no, this person bought a whole bunch of pictures, and I was like, aw.
That's so cool.
Holy shit, $39. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to request that. It is being processed. Oh my gosh. That's also really going to help. Like, I thought about checking that right after the thing. I gotta send him a message saying thank you. Thank you so much. Holding down the A key. There we go. All in caps lock. Okay. That was just so nice. That is so nice. I have such great friends. And followers. And that thing that Loki called some of my male friends that I'm not going to repeat on stream. Because it was really mean. Okay. When did you meet her? And how? He asked, crossing his arms, all sense of warmth gone from his expression and posture.
Interrogation.
Oh. I'm very tempted to make a sharply questioned remark, but it probably wouldn't land.
Oh.
Let's see. And why? Like, what? Nathaniel has never said that he was George's boyfriend. Even if they had... Oh, hold on.
Yeah, like, this is, like, really scary levels of possessive and controlling.
Nathaniel gave an ironic smirk.
I think George is the horror villain.
I think George is a specific horror villain. Hold on, who should say that? Let's see. It's all the way down here, probably. Oh. Well, actually, I might go for the other Joe Goldberg react, because there's two of them, and that one is usually reserved for hello you, things like that. So. Epiphany zaps Draco. It's fucking priceless. We've come up with so many good inside jokes since, like, 2009, 2010. This is great. I'm so glad. I'm so glad we got back in contact. I'm looking for Joe Goldberg's face, and I know that asking a I know that asking a face-blind person to help me find someone's face is a silly request. However, I just have found it.
Huzzah!
Okay, I'm screen sharing. Okay, so I got to check that text message on my phone. Because I'm not gonna just check my messages on my computer. I thought of the guys again because of... Yeah, you know what, true. Oh, true. I only thought of Desmota because you said blonde. Yeah. I'm still getting used to my new phone. And this needs to be that E. And that add to dictionary, damn it. I use that name all the time. Okay, whatever. My phone will learn. Getting to know a new phone is usually pretty frustrating for me. So, hold on, I need to view the damn stream. Thank you very much. Okay, there we go. Nathaniel gave an ironic smirk. George sure was interested in the details of his personal life.
There is that Simpsons thing where like the Ralph Wiggum and the haha I am in danger.
mean this one?
Yes.
Okay. Let me take this off while I save it to my downloads.
Okay.
Download. Thank you. That's help. That is not helpful. Thank you. That is the opposite of that. So copy image. Let's try copy image. There we go. Okay. Okay. Every breath you take. Specifically the one in minor key. Yeah. That song should already be in the minor key, but I love that somebody put it in the minor key. Okay, anyway. Oh, yesterday when I went to hang out with Josh, she's his roommate. Check it out. He pulled up a recent Facebook photo of Kat. 5 feet 8 inches of... And the thing is that... and I'll let you be infuriated about this when the time comes, but Trent shows the exact same photo to Rebecca, and Rebecca's not jealous because somehow she intuits that this woman is not a I don't know, dude. I don't know. But yet George is interpreting her as a threat, and George and Nathaniel are not in a relationship anyway. 5'8", a pure lean muscle, hair like a high-end salon advertisement, eyes like Rapunzel from Tangled.
Big and green.
Green.
And as big as her wrist?
Huh?
Big and green and as big as her wrist? I'm kidding, but...
Let's see. Wrapped in a moss-colored bodycon dress and soft gray blazer. Smiled out at George, a smile that struck the elusive balance between professional and friendly. She's a little younger, like, just by 9 years. Let's see. But she loves football and water polo, and she managed to get Josh a job doing something other than changing water coolers. Poor Josh!
Poor Josh!
Hold on a second. Let's...
Poor Josh!
Let's just... Give me a sec. Whoops, let me remove that. Whoops, not a YouTube URL. I am very clumsy. Add new. Okay. We now have a poor Josh react. She's basically perfect. George couldn't believe what he was hearing. Had he completely forgotten about last night so fast? Yes?
Yes, actually.
Anger rushed through him. Your sin is wrath.
Damn right.
But he stilled it so he wouldn't show how hurt he was. You know what? I'm gonna God mode you for a second.
Valid? I am making a lot of really difficult to transcribe noises.
No, I'm gonna put in the react I wanted to put in before.
Okay.
Your grumbling just gave me an excuse to do it. Scrolling all the way back down to the Edens. This is gonna, you know what? When we start back on Eden, this is gonna be a whole lot of fun.
We're gonna have so many more reacts.
Oh my god, I missed it because I was talking. Let's see. No. Ah.
Yes! This image speaks to my very soul.
Right? Josh's roommate, why on earth would you want when last night he trailed off. No, he would not divulge his emotions, not this way. You're kind of already divulging emotions by being a controlling person right now.
Yeah.
Looking at the picture, he frowned and glanced back at Nathaniel, then shook his head. Fine, have a lovely time. I won't wait up.
Wow. Even Briar isn't that petty.
Does Briar do this when he's not in a relationship with someone, though? I mean...
Oh, no, I just brought up Briar because he's my go-to king of passive aggressiveness.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't act like this in a relationship at all. But, God, the passive aggression here.
Ooh. I wonder if I have this one. I feel like I should. Whoops. Why did I do that? Okay. If I don't have it, I know where to find it. But I should have it in the Edens somewhere.
Briar can do incredibly petty things in other situations, but, you know. No, it's fine, I'll carry it.
I'm sorry for the sacrilege, but it fits.
Yeah. I mean, Velocilus didn't tell him how he liked his toast. So Briar gave him, prepared him a couple slices of frozen carbon.
George stood and left the table abruptly, leaving everything right as it was. I'm glad he didn't start throwing dishes. Look. have a really very healthy marriage.
Yeah, like this would be get the fuck out if they were in a committed relationship with each other. They had a one-night stand. Exactly. You can't see me doing the pointy thing, but
Yes. He headed back to the bedroom and was busy gathering his things he needed for work while trying not to give vent to the emotions he suddenly felt. Jerry from Rick and Morty.
Who?
Yeah, you know what? I use Jerry just because he's one of the most pathetic. Like, there's actually a meme that says, "Don't be a Jerry." He's like the kind of person who weaponizes his own patheticness to make other people take care of him. He's an Anita, but male. Anyway.
Yeah, like George, your feelings are not valid. Like, it takes a lot for me to say that. But
Oh man, I missed that show. Oh, remember this one time when the question was which letter of the alphabet has more than one syllable? And the person panicked and said A, and then after the time was up, the announcer said, okay, or the person giving the question said, okay, I'm going to say this and stop me when I get to the second syllable. A.
W.
Yes, W. Was Nat teasing him? Did he not even care? How could Nat act like last night hadn't even mattered? George was so angry.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna pick out. I'm gonna scroll the reacts. Okay. What about this one? Hello there, you self-centered narcissistic douche canoe. How can I help the world revolve around you today? Or I don't know. Stop me when you find something that resonates. This is okay. That's not applicable. Ooh.
I guess if all else fails, oh boy, here we go.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I think we have more epiphanies. Let's see. For fuck's sake, though, is it bullshit? Let's see. Shut up. Bye. It's my. Let's see. There are some more epiphanies, I think, that qualify for this. Let's see. This is no.
Committing thought crime space.
I think we have an epiphany. You're not helping your case here somewhere.
That sounds right.
Yeah. This one.
Oh, she's doing the squint too.
She's so judgmental. I love her. Well, last night, what on earth was George talking about, and why was he being so pissy? Thank you, Nathaniel. We all want to know.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, you kind of got mauled, didn't you? Puffy. You typed Puffy.
Coffee. Oh, wait. He hadn't thanked George for the massage that had presumably occurred in for breakfast. He smacked his forehead. He knew how sensitive George was about feeling underappreciated.
Oh, what? Nathaniel.
Nathaniel is in Nathaniel land. His brain is taking a little vacation.
I'm going to write this up to malnutrition.
Nathaniel abandoned his breakfast and went back and went into the bedroom. Hey, he said softly, touching George's shoulder. I'm sorry. Thank you for last night and for making us breakfast this morning.
Why is he thanking him? He got mauled.
For the massage. That presumably...
George is clearly pretty bad at it.
He doesn't remember getting mauled, though. He just thinks a massage presumably occurred.
Okay, but how does he think he got mauled? He doesn't seem nearly concerned about this enough.
I haven't used this react in a very long time. Okay. I don't fucking know. And I wrote him.
For shame. For shame.
Thank you. Thank you. George turned and looked at Nat, his brow furrowed slightly. Yes!
Woo!
I don't know what the fuck that is. As he tilted his head. Nat was thanking him for last night? Then why would he go out with this woman? I'm pretty sure... Hold on. This was all so confusing.
Well, yeah, you're acting like you know Nate front to back, but simultaneously are acting like an out-of-the-box jealous wife from the 50s.
Oh, I have a comment to that.
Doo-da.
What the fuck is wrong with you, doodah, doodah? What the fuck is wrong with you all doodah day? You're welcome, he gruffed out, looking away as he slung his bag over his shoulder. Your pills are on the counter. Take one every 4 hours for pain. 4 hours, Nat. No more. I counted! You counted the pills?
Don't micromanage my meds. You're not my dad.
Although, in Nathaniel's case, his dad didn't give enough of a shit to micromanage his meds.
For reference, context, I guess. Mom and Ray still, like, Dad puts out their meds for them all the time. They never do it for themselves.
Yeah.
And it's actually something I had to learn how to do for myself after I moved out.
I have trouble remembering to take. Where are my meds? Oh, I put them in the meds bag so Lucius wouldn't mess with them. He was trying to play with my inhaler earlier.
Oh no.
You know, I had to take away from him my inhaler, my meds, everything. So, yeah, I have trouble remembering to take my meds until, like, I lay down. I'm like, oh, fuck, it's 2 a.m. I didn't take my meds.
Yeah, but instead of helping Mom and Ray, like, make strategies for remembering to take their meds, he's just like, well, they can't remember to take their meds. I'm going to remember for them. And they're fine with that because that's just how Dad has always been.
I am glad that you learned on your own how to take your meds. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so glad I got out.
Yeah.
I love my family, but I'm so glad I got out.
I know the feeling. Yeah. On the opposite side, but yeah. He gave Nat a look that said he meant business. Clean clothes are in the dresser. I will finish the rest later when I get home. I got you a few meals already made. Small meals, nothing fancy. Just pop one in the microwave if you get hungry. Ha! Freezer meal! He got him fucking Stouffer's, y'all! His voice sounded so hurt. How could Nat not hear it? Oh, go cry, emo kid.
Yes.
Yes. Man, I love macro hunting.
Man, it's been so long since we used that.
I know, look at that cat's floofy little butt.
Oh.
Floofy butt kitten. He's so cute. He's so cute. Oh my god, I don't even want to do the rest of this. I just want to pet the floofy butt kitten.
Relatable.
So cute. Okay, anyway. I'll be back. Wait, I'll ... be back ... later.
I read that as, I'll be back later.
Let's see. And lifted his hand to rest lightly on Nat's shoulder, giving him a small smile. See you? And with that, he headed out to work, fully confused, hurt, and a little pissed. What was going on in that man's mind this morning?
He's got his panties in a bunch.
Huh?
He's got his panties in a bunch. He's not a little pissed.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. Yeah.
This is... I do not say this lightly, but he's experiencing pathological levels of anger about this.
out of character pathological levels of anger.
The worst kind.
Huh. There was still some kind of bug up George's butt, but maybe it wasn't about him. Nathaniel gave George a puzzle.
You're right. It's about the version of you that George has constructed in his head. No relation.
Poor Nathaniel.
Mm.
I want either the U reactor or the poor Nathaniel. We haven't used poor Nathaniel yet. I'm going to do that poor Nathaniel. I missed that hoodie. I actually had to throw it out because it got stained and the washer couldn't get the stain out.
No.
In fact, the washer might have caused the stain.
Yikes.
Yeah. But I can't, be buying merch stuff right now, so I will just savor this picture of me in this adorable shirt.
Yes.
Nathaniel gave George a puzzled sort of smile, then went up to set his laptop up for the Zoom meeting with the bank people. Okay, so this is Trent's cousin, Trina, who doesn't really feature much, but, I had an idea about what I was going to do with her, and then I dropped it, and now I can no longer remember it.
Okay.
So, good morning, Ms. McBride, he began. Please call me Trina, infused his client, smiling a girlish, dimpled smile at him. She looked more like a cheerleader than a bank branch owner, with her sandy hair pulled into a high ponytail. Ms. McBride is my husband.
Wait, what? What?
Well, I have a friend, Krevin, who refers to his spouse as his male spouse as his wife, so I don't think it's that unusual.
Okay, gender stuff happening.
Yeah, alternatively, in Buffy, Jenny was like, please call me Jenny, Ms. Calendar was my father. I'm gonna...
Oh, okay.
So much about you, Mr. Plimpton, she practically purred. Why did Nathaniel feel like he was being threatened by a client whom he'd never met? And that plot thread was never seen again.
And that long plot thread was never seen again.
I should pick that back up, though. I should figure out some direction to go with that and pick it back up. George made it to the office early, arriving there in such a huff that he didn't see Paula as she got on the elevator with him until it was too late, because he was told to avoid Rebecca and Paula. Okay. Looking up from his paper, he spotted her and paled. Nodding to her but not speaking, he dashed out of the elevator when it opened and made it to his desk to clock in. That doesn't look suspicious at all! Good job!
George, yeah.
Yeah?
George should have relied on the fact that he's so innocuous. She probably wouldn't have noticed that he was there. So implausibly innocuous.
Oh, he just did a conspicuous Cullen.
Yes.
Hold on. That's a joke. Yeah, we're not actually going to do that.
Right.
Gosh, that was close. That's like Acme close. That's like Acme avoiding her.
Yeah, I can imagine his legs doing like the circle spinny thing. Like the Roadrunner.
Mimi.
Meet me.
If all of his dialogue was just replaced with Mimi, this would be a much more pleasant chapter.
It would. It would be a very strange chapter. But But more pleasant. I'd love to be asking why the Roadrunner
is angrily stalking off.
Yes.
And why Nathaniel? No, it would be Nathaniel hallucinating the Roadrunner instead of George.
Yeah, like yes. And that's why George the Roadrunner is acting like a jealous 50s wife. That someone found at the bottom of the cereal box.
Later he would. After turning on his computer, he went through the files of the cases that he needed to review. He's an office assistant. There's no, well, okay, so there are lawyers, but there are lawyers and there are case assistants, but he never sits in on any of their meetings. I'm pretty sure he's an admin assistant.
Mm.
Let's see. Though he worked efficiently and got most of the bigger jobs done before lunch, he couldn't help but think of last night and all that had occurred and the way Nat had acted. The way Nat had acted this morning!
What about you?
He's just being stupid, going out with a girl when he told me he loved me. Yeah, and this is from...
Are you in high school? Are you in middle school?
This girl's in high school.
Yeah, she is. She sure is.
From Cruel Intentions, yeah. This is actually one of the... we have like 5 Cruel Intentions references in this already. Yeah. George, Paula, and Rebecca are all in high school. Yike.
Big yike.
George muttered under his breath, not aware that Paula had passed by just in time to hear him say it, as he had spoken a bit louder than normal. Why does he do that? Okay, you know what? My boss had a talk with me at one point about leaving personal issues at home. I'm pretty sure George would already know that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hi, Evan. He actually comes off as a lot more mature than most of the core cast, actually.
Yeah, like, I want to say that he's implausibly innocuous to the point no one would notice if he was bringing his personal issues to the office, but I can't, like... That's not an adequate defense for this.
Not even by the power of plot convenience. Why does he do this? He's such a tease. Who, what, where, when? Why was he? Who, what, where, when was he teasing you? Oops, not Piffy. Sorry.
This is scary in ways I'm 99% sure Bex did not intend.
Realizing he wasn't going to get any work done with this mood, he stood and headed for lunch. Well, I guess if Paula can yell bomb threats in the middle of an office, he can clock out willy-nilly. Rebecca's senior partner, she wouldn't give a shit, but still. Nathaniel was deeply unsettled after his meeting with Trina McBride. Was it just his imagination, or did she basically look like a female Trina? Oh god, this is so cringe, because I never went anywhere with this. But he did his job because he didn't trust any of the idiots at the office with such a high-rolling client. He filled out some paperwork from the office cloud, checked on everyone else's progress, and sent feedback to George, Daryl, and Sunil to distribute throughout the firm. Sunil, oh, I think we met Sunil already. He's like a friend of Paula's. Yeah. When the workday was done, he got ready for his dinner with Kat. Kat and Nat, that already sounded so cute together. He almost couldn't even, as Maya would say. He was in high spirits as he donned his favorite suit. You mean he was high and drinking spirits, right? Hold on.
Chill about getting mauled? What's that?
Hold up.
Check those interactions first.
She actually...
Yes, I suppose you do.
In the storyline that I'm currently doing, she's a pharmacy student.
Ugh.
Hold on. Yeah, she's a pharmacy student, and she's a post-grad pharmacy student, and Cinnamon is a post-grad chem student. They work very well together.
I'm sure they do.
Cinnamon is actually responsible for concocting the thing that Sebastian slipped Amond, that they did not check the interactions with alcohol. Mistakes were made.
Whoopsie.
Poor Amond.
Poor Amond.
Oh yeah, I actually made a new friend today who's an Amond fangirl. And I was showing her my Amond embroidery, which I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys. So I haven't actually made a whole lot of progress, but this is my Amond embroidery.
That's cute.
Yes. I haven't done much work on it since Loki went on that fucking tirade about how blah 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 mediocre blah. But you know, he's very pretty. I used like 3 different colors for his lips.
Oh.
And I have like 3 different colors picked out for his hair also, or 3 different shades picked out for his hair also. I have finished doing his strap, and then I have, oh yeah, I know it's a 10-minute warning. I have like little markers for like how to do his hair here. So
Cool.
Really nice. Okay, anyway, back to what we're actually doing for the next 10 minutes. And a light scarf to cover some weird bruises and scratches on his neck. Maybe he'd gotten blackout drunk and had sex with a bush. He'd have to ask Greg what the aftermath of that looked like later. It would simply explain George's attitude. Kind of hard to respect a superior who went around sexing bushes.
I mean... Okay, I guess we're going with that. Question answered. Mystery solved.
Whoops! This is the second time today. Catherine was waiting for Nathaniel at the restaurant he had suggested, having gotten there a little early, as was her way. She was secretly looking forward to this, as it had been a long time since she'd gone out with anyone even remotely interesting, and Nathaniel Plimpton III was extremely interesting. You're being paid to date him. Eastways, her boss had asked her to get closer to him. Asked. So she would. But they had common interests, so maybe this wouldn't be a bad night after all. Yeah, this was the guy who's like, football, fantasy football, Nintendo LAN party, gotta go by. I will buy that he is special. I will not buy that he is interesting. I'm sorry, that was really mean. But spotting him right away, her brow furrowed. Yes! For just a moment, when she saw what he was wearing. A scarf? What on earth? Because men don't wear scarves, you see. I don't know. What? It's actually not unusual for men to wear scarves, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on there either.
No judgment, Kat. Be nice, she told herself as she went to greet him. Oh, this is off to a great start. Nathaniel, hi! She let her excitement flow into her voice, her smile bright. How are you? Nathaniel grinned like an idiot schoolboy as he greeted Kat with a hug. She was
okay, but forward.
On the dating app simulator I have, there are a lot of options to like greet someone with a hug, so it's not uncommon.
Oh, okay.
But I will add your comment. Let's see. She was so beautiful, so put together, and yet so warm and friendly, which was a change from the waspy women he'd grown up with and been expected to date. Yes, father would approve of her. Why was that popping into his mind? Because he's a daddy's boy.
I know what you mean, but I am nonetheless imagining wasp women.
Yes, father would approve of her. Why was that popping into his mind? Because you're a fucking daddy's boy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She was surprised by his hug, but hugged him gently back and smiled shyly when she pulled back. That had been nice. He was such a gentleman. As they made their way to their table, he kept himself on the outside so that no one would really bump into her. When the host seated them, he pulled out her chair for her. So sweet. But she had to remember why she was here also. Get close to Nathaniel. Shouldn't be too hard, as it seemed that he was already hooked. He fiddled with the scarf. Damn thing was unwieldy and a little uncomfortable. He wasn't used to wearing scarves, but it had been a birthday gift from his mother, so he didn't dare dispose of it, and he was glad he hadn't. For the first time in his life, he wished he owned makeup or something less awkward than a scarf that he could just forget he was wearing. So, Kat, do you like cats?
No.
Great conversation starter, but at least it wasn't, what do you do for a living, which was boring and somehow tended to annoy a lot of the people he tried to go out with. Citation me. I hate that question.
Mm.
What do you do for a living? I exist.
I think husband would like it if I wrapped up a little early today.
All right.
5 minutes?
All right. Sorry.
Wait, what?
Sorry, it's just he tapped his wrist at me like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cheers.
Yeah. All right. Cheers. Bye.